The humble blossom. In a colorful garden, there lived a beautiful rose named Rosie. Among all the flowers, she was the most vibrant and fragrant. She held her head high, feeling proud of her exquisite petals and sweet aroma. One sunny day, a gentle breeze swept through the garden, carrying with it the laughter of the other flowers. "Look at Rosie, always showing off," they whispered to each other. Rosie heard their words but dismissed them with a haughty toss of her petals. She believed she was the most special flower in the garden and didn't need anyone's approval. As days turned into weeks, Rosie's pride grew. She ignored the butterflies that danced around her, thinking they were lucky to be in her presence. She turned her petals away from the raindrops, considering herself too delicate to get wet. The other flowers watched in disappointment as Rosie's arrogance continued to bloom. One day, storm clouds gathered, and thunder rumbled in the distance. The wind grew fierce, and rain poured down in torrents. The proud Rosie tried to shield herself, but the raindrops fell upon her petals, heavy and relentless. The weight was too much for her delicate frame, and slowly, her petals started to droop. As the storm subsided, Rosie stood battered and broken, her once vibrant petals now faded and bruised. She realized her pride had led her astray. She had missed out on the simple joys of dancing with the butterflies and embracing the life-giving rain. The other flowers gathered around Rosie, their hearts full of empathy. They offered her their support and friendship. Rosie felt humbled by their kindness, and tears of regret trickled down her stem. From that day on, Rosie changed. She learned the value of humility and the importance of being kind to others. She embraced the rain with gratitude, allowing it to nourish her and help her bloom anew. With time, her petals regained their vibrancy, and her fragrance became even sweeter. Rosie became a symbol of resilience and transformation in the garden. Her story reminded everyone that being humble and kind was more important than outward beauty. And so, the proudy rose transformed into a humble and cherished flower, inspiring all who saw her to remember that true beauty comes from within.